right, let's talk Thursday night preview here. Niners at Rams. Now, I just want to say, I'm going to say it out loud for everyone.
I couldn't wait to see where you were going with this.
Matthew Stafford against Mac Jones.
Well,
Need I say more? I mean, when I first saw...
It's been oogale for the 49ers all season.
Well, everyone's hurt. They're like the Red Sox pitching staff. Like, who's left? But look, I looked at this. The betting line on this game is 8.5. Like, okay, let's just slow down. They still have Kyle Shanahan. I know everyone's hurt on defense. They still have a decent defense. Christian McCaffrey, last I checked, is still upright and playing in this game.
But he's more a receiver.
Well, I mean, he's still Christian McCaffrey, I guess is my point, right?
Yeah.
So I'm looking at this. I'll give the Niners a benefit of the doubt because of those things. This is a divisional rivalry. These two teams hate each other. Mm-hmm. There's a thing with McVay and Shanahan. Mm-hmm. I just think all this stuff plays into things like this. It's a short week, prime time, even though no one in Boston or New York will be watching. I think I'll take the Niners to cover, but I'll go a low-scoring game. This total's sitting at like 44.5. I'll go 24-20 Rams. I just think they can run the ball. Stafford, Puka, Devontae Adams. They just have more like healthy weapons.
Yeah, big time.
So I'll take them in a game that the score says it's closer than it is. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
24-20, but it's going to feel like the Rams really dominated all night.
Well, that's been their theme. Because
Yes.
if you look at week 1, 17-13, week 2, 26-21, week 3, 15-16, or 16-15, and then week 4, 26-21. And they're coming into this matchup, not with a handful of losses under their belt either. So I like the close matchup for it.
Yeah.
But then my biggest thing is going to be the fact that the Rams have a massive opportunity for Kyren Williams to just take off on this team, on this roster. They got a banged up D-line, them being the 49ers, just to add to the injuries
Bosa's
that
out.
are plaguing this roster. Yeah, so you've got nobody to plug the gaps, and Williams has been pretty crucial. 94 rushing yards on the Eagles.
Yeah.
The Eagles, one of the top teams that are still predicted to go to the Super Bowl. So when you see that, that's just where you kind of lean in on the Rams, in my personal opinion.
We talk so much. I'm looking at the NFC West standings right now.
Uh-huh.
And it comes to mind, we talk about the AFC West all the time. We talk about the NFC North, how good it is with all those teams.
Yeah.
Low key, the NFC West this season's really tough. I mean, the Niners are hanging in there. They're 3-1, and they have no one healthy at all, right? Uh-huh. Seahawks are pretty good at 3-1. Rams
Say that again?
The Seahawks are good. They're a good team, 3-1. You don't believe in them?
No, I do. I just feel like
I felt some sarcasm.
There was, because I thought there was previous criticism, but I don't remember if that was Geno Smith era or not. So
I didn't have many expectations for the Seahawks this year.
Okay.
I mean, I like Sam Darnold. I don't love him, but it looks like it's working there. So let's put it this way. I respect the Seahawks. They're 3-1.
Okay.
Rams are 3-1, kind of expected. And then the Cardinals, they don't win anything, but they're a tough team. They're 2-2. And they're a tough out every week.
They're just annoying to play
against.
Yes.
Yeah. They're in close games, and Kyler doesn't win any of them. God bless his little heart. But that's a real sorry, Tyler. No, I'm
Shots
not.
fired.
No, I'm not sorry. That's a tough division, low-key. I'll take the Rams here. I do think ultimately the Rams are going to win the division anyway. This is a spot when you look back at a schedule of a team who wins a division. These are the kind of games you win. I like them tonight.
Well, and we've seen the Rams gut things out throughout an entire season, even when their roster was completely plagued with injuries.
True.
That's not a team that you count out, and that's just because of the kind of leader that Stafford is, for one. Who do you think is going to be the biggest weapon for the Rams tonight?
I mean, the run game you mentioned with the defensive line being what it is for the Niners, so Williams could go off. But again, I started this segment by saying it. I'm going to end it by saying the same damn thing. Say it out loud. Mac Jones. Matthew Stafford. Oh, that's the difference. Matt Stafford in the end. Because remember, I have a close score here. I like the Niners to cover, as I said. 24-20 Rams. I think Stafford in the end makes the plays. That's the difference here. Whenever you have this much of a discrepancy at quarterback,
right?
That's the difference. How many games has Lamar Jackson stolen for the Ravens where they're down and out, but it's because he's Lamar and he does a handful of things at the end of a game that's magical. I think that's Stafford in this spot. I do think the Niners will hang in there. Stafford will win this game for the Rams in the end. He's the X factor.
Yeah, I agree. Close game. I like your score prediction too, actually, so I'll side with you on that.
Also, not for nothing, McVay's a better coach than Shanahan.
No.
Facts. I mean, that's not hot take. That's a fact. And I don't know their head-to-head matchup. I would love to know that stat. I wish I had an intern to give it to me instantly. But I would be willing to bet McVay has beat Shanahan head-to-head.
Okay.
In there, because they got a thing too. Well, yeah, they got a thing too.